friends, Romans, countrymen, and Brian Daly. With myself and my first guest here, who is no stranger to the show at this stage. We were just contemplating texting, and we're not going to contemplate texting Brian Daly. But we do say good evening and welcome. Once again, welcome back. We always bring back the best, and one of the best is Aine Cahill. So Aine Cahill is just here with us, and she's going to be singing and talking and telling us about herself. Right, Anya, what's going on?
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm grand, how are you?
You're a wee bit nervous.
Yeah.
Right, so chillax.
Yeah.
So take it nice and easy, because nice and easy does it every time. And you're going to... Now, since we've been talking last, you have a couple of songs written of your own.
Yeah.
The recipe to success is writing your own music, which is what you've done. Tell us a bit about it. Since you were on last time, Oren was on with you last time. Let's say hello to him there, but look in that camera there.
Hi, Oren.
Yeah, say hello. Right, keep an eye on him there. And since then now, you've developed your art, as they say.
Yeah.
And you've gone into the songwriting.
Well, I had songs written, or I had 2 songs written when I was on last.
Right, and you've developed them a bit further now and brought them on a bit
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And what's your inspiration? What's your secret? What's your muse?
For the songs that I've written now, my inspiration is Marilyn Monroe. Most of them are based or like have a bit of Marilyn Monroe in them.
The story of Marilyn Monroe. The tragic story of Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
The most beautiful woman in the world who died so tragically.
Yeah. The first one that I'm doing, White Piano, that's about Marilyn's mother she had a mental problem, and when Marilyn was only 6 months old, she was taken away into asylum or something.
Right.
And Marilyn was left, and she never really knew her mum.
Right.
And that's what White Piano was about. And the only thing that Marilyn had of her mother was a white piano that her mother bought for her.
That's all she had?
That's all she had of her mother. And that's what it's about, White Piano.
And of course, she was Norma Jean Baker then.
Yeah,
that
Norma
was
Jean.
her real name.
Yeah.
And of course, everyone knows the famous Elton John song.
Yeah,
but maybe this could be the one to take over. This could be the one that could be taken over from Elton John. So we're going to hear it now. We're going to talk a bit more. Anya's going to tell us a bit more about what she's going to do in the summertime and what she's going to do with her songwriting. But first of all, she's going to sing and play for us. And this is Anya and White Piano. Anya.
White Piano.
Good to hear.
It's a Friday night, I'm all alone, and I'm sitting on my couch in my living room, drinking champagne on my own, watching TV and running my fingers through my hair, thinking about how my life would be different if you had have been there. But you were taken away from me when I was just a child, and I never knew the way you laughed or the way that you smiled. You were taken away from me when I was just a little girl. I thought, how could someone do this? 'Cause my mama is my world. So I sit down and I play my white piano. It's the only thing you gave to me before you had to go. So I sit down and I play my white piano. It's the only thing I have left of you. It's all I'll ever know. It's a Friday night, I'm thinking of you, about how you never tried to love me or never wanted to. Laying in my bed, I'm starting to tear, and I've taken all my meds and my sleeping pills, just wishing you were here. But you were taken away when I was just a child. And I never knew the way you laughed or the way that you smiled. You were taken away from me when I was just a little girl. I thought, how could someone do this? 'Cause my mama is my world. So I sit down and I play my white piano. It's the only thing you gave to me before you had to go. So I sit down and I play my white piano. It's the only thing I have left of you. It's all I'll ever know. And I bring that white piano with me everywhere I go. 'Cause I dream of you, my family too. It's what I'm yearning for, a white piano.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You really are. Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
How old are you?
18.
That's incredible. And you've touches of everything in there. You've touches of Tracy Chapman and Carole King and everything. Your lyrics are great though. Where does the lyric come from? Do you just what do you think when you're sitting down writing a song? Do you do it on the piano? Do you get a pen and paper and write it all down?
I do. I start off getting chords that I like, and then I pick a title, and then I just write it. That's how it comes.
What does Anya Cahill listen to?
Well, I listen to like Lady Gaga and Lana Del Rey and Marina and the Diamonds, but then I have like David Bowie and Bruce Springsteen and all on my iPod as well. I like them. And the Strypes.
Do you, of course.
Of course, that's right.
Do you listen to Lady Gaga singing jazz? Have you heard her singing jazz?
Yeah, I have a jazz Christmas album she brought out. An EP, a Christmas EP.
Yeah.
I listened to that.
She's an incredible jazz singer. She's fantastic. And I can hear elements of jazz in what you're playing as well. And you're going to record this? Is that one of the songs you're going to record?
I have this one recorded and it's on YouTube.
You have that one on YouTube?
Yeah.
Right, so what do we look for on YouTube for that? Anya
Cahill, White Piano.
Tell the people in that.
Just go into YouTube and search Anya Cahill, White Piano demo and it should come up.
That should be a single. That should be anyone that's watching out there now. This young lady can be. You've got Facebook and all that, haven't you?
It's all in the description.
Are you on MySpace?
No.
Is MySpace old hat now?
I don't think anyone goes on it anymore.
Nobody does, do they?
No.
You don't hear it mentioned anymore. What's the new one?
Twitter.
SoundCloud.
Yeah, SoundCloud.
Are you on SoundCloud as well?
No.
Yeah, get on SoundCloud. That's a good one. There's another one. Any more, Dave? It's like a seance in here. I'm like Doris Stokes. Come in to me. Oh yes, there. He says Bebo.
Bebo.
Bebo. What? I thought Bebo was a little rabbit. Yes, and of course, the best way to get any exposure on the internet is through the Green Room.
Yeah.
Or Cavan TV. That's why we got her back. That's why we got her back. She's going to sing another song for us. But you're in a competition, aren't you? When is that?
Yeah, it's in June. The 2nd of June, it'll be in Dundalk. Fairways Hotel. It's called Star Factor Ireland.
Star Factor. Isn't that going on forever?
Yeah.
It seems like it's been going on forever.
It's like they came to us in November. That's when we first did it. And then it has to go around all the other counties and do like a round there and get 2 finalists and bring them up.
And it takes that long?
Yeah, I think they're only in
And it's in Dundalk, the final?
Yeah, Fairways Hotel in Dundalk.
And everyone from all over Ireland, obviously?
Yeah, wherever they went, there's like 2 or 3 top from the county that goes.
And had you to go anywhere else? Had you to go down south or anything like that?
No, it was just one.
All the regional finals were in this part of the world. What's the next song on you?
It's called The Pictures.
The Pictures, right?
Yeah.
Come on, give us a brief history and rundown of what's...
Well, it would be partially about Marilyn Monroe, but then it's like the pictures, when you're watching a film, you get, like, you escape into, like, a different world. Like, that's what it's about. So when you're watching a film, you feel like you're in the film.
Yes, yeah.
And that's what it's about.
Right, right. We'll have a listen and we'll talk about it, right?
Yeah.
This is Aine Cahill, and this is another... When did you write this one?
Like 2 weeks ago, or last week.
2 weeks ago. She's here now, doing it now for us. World exclusive. I hope you've copyrighted all these. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she has. Of course, she has. Aine Cahill, ladies and gentlemen, world premiere, world exclusive. It's not about exclusive on this station, anyway. Pictures. Anya, sing to your people.
Lights, camera, action. Are you ready now? Feels like I'm playing a role that I just can't figure out. I'm trying to say my lines, but they come out from different parts. Like the one I played before about the girl with the broken heart. Take me to the pictures where broken hearts are cured. Escape to a different world where all my problems are solved. Take me to the pictures. I know I won't miss you. Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. I'll defeat the witch with 1,000 wars. Lights, camera, action. Take 23. Every time they clap the sink slate, they're taking a piece away from me. I try to give it my all, but it ends up on the cutting room floor. I'm always giving my best, but everyone is wanting more. Take me to the pictures where broken hearts are cured. Escape to a different world where all my problems are solved. Take me to the pictures. I know I won't miss you. In Wonderland with the Queen, like Alice did in a childhood dream. I really need a break. Take me away from here, from all the wannabe fakes and all the constant fear. Take me to the pictures where broken hearts are cured. Escape to a different world where all my problems are solved. Take me to the pictures. I promise I won't miss you. Fly away to somewhere pretend with Peter Pan to Neverland. Take me to the pictures.
Oh, I like that dramatic chord at the end.
Yeah.
Ta-da! That's a cinematic one as well. It's like something from a film as well. Ta-da! I was trying to work out who you sound like, and I can't. I don't want to pigeonhole you because you're better than that. But who else do you listen to? Well, do you play guitar as well?
Yeah, I know some chords on the guitar.
Christine McVie, that's who it is. Christine McVie of Fleetwood Mac. That's who you sound like. Now go and listen to Christine McVie. Yeah. Anya, what else is happening for you? You're going to the studio.
Yeah, well, someone has contacted me from a pub over in London to come play.
Where's that?
I haven't a clue. It's over in London somewhere. But it's whenever I'm ready to go. They said they'll have me over. That's what they said. Well,
we'll keep an eye out for that, definitely. We'll have to publicise that. We might go over with you for the crack and see what the crack is like over there. And best luck with the competition.
Thanks.
And you come back and sing for us again. When you have the demo done, are you going to release it as a CD?
I might, yeah. I think I will. Yeah.
CD's becoming a bit old hat as well, isn't it? Everything's downloaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
everything. A few people have downloaded from the YouTube video. Yeah. Already.
Right, we've got to copyright the whole lot, right? So nobody can steal it. Anya Cahill, ladies and gentlemen, always a welcome guest, and we'll definitely have you back on when you have the CD ready.
I'll send one in.
This girl's going to be huge. There's no doubt about it. Not in this huge sense that tall like me. Anya Cahill, ladies and gentlemen, until we're here again, two great songs, White Piano and The Pictures. That's the Pictures one. They're two potential hits. Anya, thanks very much. You're a star. We'll have her back on again. Right, now we're just going to show you the Strypes live in London. This was taken last week, and of course things have just gone stratospheric for the Strypes. They're playing Glastonbury They're going to be on Jules Holland later. That's next week. Loads and loads of other stuff happening for them. And the single's got #1 on iTunes download chart. And they've sold out in Japan. But they're going to Japan. No, they're going to Japan in about 3 weeks' time. Going to the Holland this week. Holland is sold out as well. And we hope to have them back in if they ever get back to Ireland, because they're only coming back to see their mums and going again. But here they are live last week in the 229 Club in London, and what a fantastic night it was. Oh yeah, thanks a million.
I wanna tell you, but I can't spit it out. Just chipping on my tongue and I'm on this stage. It's like I'm hanging on the edge of a cliff. And my eyes got bigger pocket when they're happy to stick. I'm running from the point, babe, I'm shitting a brick for you. My line is up a girl, I'm missing my cue. Well, can't you give me a fix so I'm craving confidence? Well, I reek of sweat and teenage innocence. Well, I want you so, but I know you'll never know. 'Cause I'm too shy. Well, I'm too shy for the hometown girl. I wanna tell you, but I'm sick with the fright. This is slipping up, I'm caught in the light of lust. I got the feeling that you ain't too buzzed. My head feels heavy, but when regret sinks in, I shouldn't be afraid to take it on the chin, but I dug. I missed the jab, but I'm in with the hood. Well, can't you give me a fix so I'm craving confidence? Yeah. Well, I reek of sweat and teenage innocence. Well, I want you so, but I know you'll never know. 'Cause I'm too shy. That I'm too shy for the whole Can't you give me a fix so I'm craving confidence? Yeah. Well, I reek of sweat and teenage innocence. Well, I want you so, but I know you'll never know. I'm too shy. Shit, I'm too shy. Well, can't you give me a fix so I'm craving confidence? Yeah. Well, I reek of sweat and teenage innocence. Well, I want you so, but I know you'll never know. I'm too shy. I'm too shy for the hometown girl.
Now, how was that? Now, that was. I was there. I was at that gig, and it was just crazy. It was absolutely mad. And London loves the Strypes. Well, the whole world loves the Strypes at the minute. And now I'm joined by. I was going to say an old friend. You're not an old friend. You're a new friend. You're a young friend.
Wow,
young friend.
I'm old enough.
Orla Galligan, an artist. How long are you an artist, Orla?
Well, I probably since the late 90s. Well, I've been an artist all my life. I've always loved art, and from very early age, it was my favourite thing to do.
You've always been involved.
I've always been involved. Yeah. I remember winning art competitions as young as 7-year-old, and
10 years ago.
No, that's a long time ago. That's a few decades ago now at this stage. But yeah, no. I first of all I studied industrial design in college, product design.
Hold on, what's industrial design? What's
it's the
cornflake boxes?
Not quite. It's product design. It could be anything from the design of a mobile phone to a piece of furniture.
So it's your fault.
Well, that's what I did first in college. Then I went on to do visual arts afterwards. So art and design, and I specialised in painting and sculpture.
Thank God.
And I also did a bit of interior design along the way. And what I'm doing now with the upcycling, it combines all three. because it combines the interior design, because I'm looking at the interior of houses. It combines the product design, because I'm taking old products and giving them a new life.
Right.
So it's going from being an old tatty looking chair to a very bright and modern piece of furniture. My residency with Cavan Arts and in the Bullock Lane, it's all about upcycling.
Right, which is a bit of everything now, you know. I tell you what, we've got some pictures now. We'll show you some pictures now, and it might get Dave out of my ear for about 5 minutes anyway. And you can go talk us through these pictures now as we go.
Well, there's me at work in the studio, and
is that you at home now? Is that in the studio?
No, that's in the studio in Bullock Lane.
Yeah. Which is a fully functional studio now.
Yes, it is. I've been there since the second week in January. Now, for the first couple of months, there was sheets down on the floor, and I was sanding and painting furniture. Now it has been. I've tidied it up, and it has been. I've been using it as an exhibition space then over the weekend. So I set up the space to look like a home. So when people would walk in, it looks like a house. They were walking into what looked like a living room or a hall area, then into a dining room area, and everything within it had been upcycled. So say the furniture had been repainted, bright and modern colours.
That's your thingy behind you now. That's your...
there are a few of my chairs.
Now this one, see this one.
Yes. Well, that was a very old dark chair. It was dark wood, it had an old velvety cover on it, and I sanded it back, I primed it, I reupholstered it, I took out the cushion, recovered it, and...
You redesigned it for Prince. It's purple. You redesigned it
for Prince. Yeah, it could be for a Prince.
What about this design on the back there?
Well, that was on it. That was
it's like an old church or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite gothic, isn't it?
It is, it really is. And it looks very... looks like it looks mod now. What do you call it? What do you call that really trendy shop in London where they charge about £400 for a chair and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Not IKEA. That's where you make your own chairs. Flat pack. Give us the next one, Dave. There you are.
Okay, so that's the exact same chair, but done in a different colours.
That's the exact same chair.
Yeah. So I bought 2 of those chairs in a second-hand shop. So I painted. Obviously,
What did you pay for them?
Are you
allowed to say?
I can. I think I got the 2 of them for about €50.
That's all right.
Yeah, and they were 2 of the more expensive chairs that I bought. You can pick up some pieces of furniture very cheaply, and
there's a ship on that.
Yeah, that was a scrap of fabric I had at home. I just had enough to cover that seat, luckily enough, and it seemed to go well with the black and with the design of the chair, I thought.
Right, trade secrets now.
Yes.
Can you sell that now? Is that for sale?
Well, I didn't put prices on the pieces in the exhibition. Instead of price tags, I had a tag tied onto each piece of furniture, but on it had a photograph of what it was beforehand. So it wasn't the aim of the exhibition over the weekend wasn't so much to sell the furniture, but more to give people an idea of what can be done, the possibilities that can be done to furniture on other pieces of material. Like, I had a whole rug made out of old ties, and I don't know if you have the photograph of it.
We'll
I had a coffee table. I did a button mosaic on.
So you had a bit of a Jessie J moment, because it wasn't about the money.
No, well, not this weekend. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go into more interior design and more upcycling and furniture, and maybe in the long run I do plan on selling it. But just for this weekend, I was just
that's the table.
Trying to get those ideas out there.
That's your table now, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's it made of?
It was an old dark wooden table, and it had lots of mug marks and things on it. It was all wood or veneer. And what I did was I sanded it back, repainted the legs white, the top black, and then I put a mirror in the middle of the table. But you see that dotty red effect on it?
Yeah.
They're all little buttons. So I did a button mosaic on it. Yeah, I have hundreds and thousands of buttons.
And what about the fluffy chair behind there? That's like a sheep. So here he is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everyone loves that still. That had like like a plasticky cover on it. It was quite an old stool, and it had dark wooden legs. So I repainted the legs of it black to make it look more like a sheep, and recovered the top of it.
And what, again, not for sale, but if somebody came into you and said,
hey,
I'll give you €300.
Yeah, I mightn't refuse that. But
twist your arm. Here's the next one now. There.
Yeah, so this is quite a simple chair, and it's just been repainted. Just a nice bright colour. I've used a lot of bright colours in this space. But, you know, if people were upcycling furniture, they don't have to use all bright colours. I mean, you could go for all pastel colours or something more neutral if you wanted to.
With that last chair, at some stage in the last 10, 20 years, everything went retro.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of retro.
I remember going into furniture shops and seeing stuff that looked like it was taken out of old cottages, and it was being sold for thousands.
Yeah, that's it.
But now that chair you had there was kind of like a cottage type effect that you'd have found in a house in Ireland 40, 50 years ago.
Yes.
And it came right back into fashion.
Yeah. And I think the colours that can be used, you know, do modernise it and do bring it up to date.
Yes, yeah.
A lot of the chairs you wouldn't look at twice, you know, when they were in their original state. But I always make sure furniture is good and sturdy. That's quite important to, you know, check a piece of furniture before you buy it.
Yeah.
That it is sturdy. It
has to be functional as well.
It has to be functional. You know, the most important thing is that that's functional, and then, you know, to try and bring it up to date.
Now, in case anybody's watching now and said, "Oh, that picture's gone. I didn't get a look at that." Have you a website in that?
Yeah, I have a website.
Tell that green circle
there.
I
will, yeah. It's orlagalligan.com, and I'm going to have another website soon, and that's homebird.ie. And homebird.ie is going to be all stuff for the home that has been upcycled or changed in some way or updated, you know, through the different craft processes that I can do between upholstery.
And what will the function of Homebird be? Will it be for artists or? No, I know now some people will be watching tonight and will contact you and say, "Yeah, I would like to buy that."
Right.
Is Homebird a sales site or is it artist site or what is it?
No, Homebird will be like an online shop. Whereas orlagalligan.com, that's all my art. But it doesn't just show the upcycled work from this art residency, but also work from previous art residencies and art exhibitions. I was involved in the trans art there during the FLA, so I have photographs up from that piece as well.
And then once again, what's the address?
orlagalligan.com.
All
one word, orlagalligan.com.
So they can look at that as well.
Yeah.
Right, now we have some more pictures here. I think Dave's going to just put up. Have you another one there, Dave? Let's see. This is, again, it's very...
Yeah, so that locker was a pine, and it had pine handles, so I repainted it. The outer part of it, I painted that white, and then obviously yellow and grey on the drawers, and I changed the handles. They're nice kind of glass, glamorous looking handles now.
Yeah. That's a bedside locker.
Yeah.
Bit 70s again, isn't it? With the flowery cushion effect. And
well, that thing on top of it is a canvas, and I've cut flower shapes from old book pages, and then there's buttons in the middle of those. So
brilliant.
Yeah, so I've mixed lots of different materials.
Matchbox labels.
Yeah, I used to collect matchboxes when I was a teenager. Yeah,
I did. I had thousands of them.
Yeah, and they were in a box at home, and I was just kind of thinking, what am I going to do with these? And then I thought, sure, I'll put them into a box frame, and there'll be something on the wall, like a piece of art, and you know, you can look at them all the time. That's them there.
That would you put that on eBay as a test.
Yeah, I suppose
somebody's bound to strike a light.
Yeah, very funny.
That's not bad. No, that's not bad. Have you another one, Dave? Have you another one?
All right, this is a little notice board. It was, a cork board, and it had a pale wood frame. So I took it apart, recovered the cork board with fabric, painted the frame white, and then the buttons, I glued them with a very strong adhesive onto thumbtacks. Oh. So those buttons are actually thumbtacks that are
brilliant. Oh, brilliant!
Yeah, and it looks kind of fun and bright and
it does.
cheerful.
Looks like a mod. Very, very.
So, and then outside I had lots of things that I'd repurposed.
I hope that's not illegal. What's growing in there?
No, it looks it.
Because there's a play on words there, pot in a pot.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. But, yeah, no, that outside the space there's a little kind of patio area, and I just repurpose things as planters. So I had a few teapots out there, and an old bicycle. I made a wind chime from old keys. Let's see, there's a few other bits and pieces that I'd put out there just to make people rethink what they have, or what can be done. You know, it doesn't mean you have to go out to the shops and spend loads and loads of money on expensive pots and things. You could have plenty of things at home that you could use to plant stuff in, and it would give more personality to your garden, I think, as well.
You've given personality definitely over there.
Yeah, and make it look fun. And
I have to tell everyone that's watching that I made contact with Orla. I know Orla well, of course. And I made contact with her, and she said, "What? Are you going to come on?" She says, "Well, what will I say? You haven't bloody well shut up." What?
Well, it's
and time's gone against us now. So,
So
we have to get her on again and talk in depth. Now, I know you're at a workshop at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, I had a workshop for kids there this morning, so that went really well. And then I have workshops for adults on Saturday the 6th, that's this Saturday, then the 20th and the 27th.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Now, when Orla has other functions coming on, we'll get her on in good time next time, and we'll get you to talk more about the stuff you're doing. And
okay.
Orla, you tell them your website again.
Okay, so you can look me up on orlagalligan.com, Orla Galligan, all one word, okay, or homebird.ie. Homebird should be up and running in the next few weeks, okay? Thank you.
That's brilliant. That's Orla Galligan there. But again, I say, I was talking to her, she was, no. What'll I talk about? What'll I do? That's 20 minutes gone. We have to have you back on again. I really enjoyed that.
First time on TV.
You'll be back on again. Orla Galligan, ladies and gentlemen. Many thanks to Anya as well for coming on. 2 guests. We will definitely back here on the Green Room. We'll be back next week. We have the people from Strictly Come Dancing from Killishandra coming on next week, and lots of music and other guests as well. So until next week, hang on. Marion Shanney's coming up somewhere along the line, and she has some great guests coming on as well. So until next week, from myself, Paul Cox, from Orla Galligan, Orla Ward, or whatever your name is.
Yeah, I married a Ward. I use Galligan as my artist name.
A pseudonym.
Yeah.
Pseudonym. Hello to Rona and Jimmy and Mary. Say hello to them as well. And we'll see you all again next week. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Orla, thanks a million.
Thank you.